It's still Sharks versus Dolphins week here on the Penfield Elementary channel, and as promised, we are going to do a little bit of a comparison of these two creatures. So grab your notebook, grab a pencil or a writing utensil, and try to make yourself a Venn diagram. Remember, that is two circles with an overlapping section in the middle, and this is a great visual for us to use to compare things. I put sharks on one side, I put dolphins on the other side, and as usual in the middle we're going to put both. I'm going to hold this up for a second so you can do your spelling. Sharks, S-H-A-R-K-S. Over here we've got dolphins, D-O-L-P-H-I-N-S. And then in the middle we've got both. Okay, so I'm going to start off listing some things that occurred to me throughout our readings over the last few days. So the first thing that stands out to me is that sharks are fish and dolphins are mammals. So I'm just jotting these down as notes here. Sharks are a type of fish, dolphins are mammals. But I also noticed that they look really similar, and that's because they both have fins. So in the middle, I'm gonna write fins. And then I was doing more research about why they look the same, and pardon me, I'm just gonna look over here at my notes. They have something called counter shading. So what that counter shading means is that they're darker on the top and they're lighter on their bellies or on the bottom. And the reason for that is that if you think about an animal, if they're looking down in the ocean gets darker as you go deeper down, right? So if you're looking down on a shark or a dolphin, they're going to be darker on the top and harder to spot. But if you're an animal or creature looking up in the ocean, it gets lighter as you go up. So they're lighter on the bottom, again, making them hard to see. So I'm going to put that in the middle. It's called counter shading, C-O-U-N-T-E-R, and it's all one word, S-H. Now, I ran out of room here, so I'm just going to do a little dash. Counter shading, C-O-U-N-T-E-R, S-H-A-D-I-N-G. Whenever you run out of room on one line, you can do a little dash like that if you're not done spelling your word, and you can continue writing your word down there, okay? Something else that stood out to me as we were learning about dolphins is that they live in groups. So I went to go check, and it's true. Most sharks live alone. So under dolphins, I'm going to write live in groups. Don't worry, I'll show it for you to see in a minute. And underneath fish, I'm going to write underneath sharks, I'm going to write live alone, okay? Because sharks mostly live alone, A-L-O-N-E. And dolphins mostly live in groups, G-R-O-U-P-S. And if you wanted to get really fancy, you could add the word pods, P-O-D-S, because a group of dolphins is called a pod, okay? One thing that stood out to me, though, that they have in common is that both sharks and dolphins just eat a variety of different animals around them. It's what's called opportunistic feeding. They're just going to kind of eat whatever creatures are around them that would, help them to stay full. So I'm going to write eat a variety of other animals. And I wrote that in the middle because it's something that's true about both of them, right? So eat, E-A-T, a variety, V-A-R-I-E-T-Y, that's a Y, sorry it's messy, of other, O-T-H-E-R, and animals, A-N-I-M-A-L-S, okay? And then the last thing I noticed that really, for me, separated the sharks from the dolphins was that the sharks are completely silent, like they're built to not make noise, whereas dolphins make a lot of noise, right? They vocalize to each other, they use echolocation. So underneath dolphins, I'm going to write make noise, and underneath sharks, I'm going to write silent. Okay. So for my sharks, I've got silent, S-I-L-E-N-T. And then for dolphins, I've got make noise, M-A-K-E, noise, N-O-I-S-E. All right, so maybe in listening to the read alouds, you can think of even more things to add to your Venn diagram. I would love to see some pictures of Venn diagrams sent to us. And this Venn diagram is going to be really helpful to you when you come back tomorrow and we do a little bit of writing about sharks versus dolphins. Have a great day, guys. Bye.